Hi, this is Jen the Vegan, awesome vegan, and this is a video response to a dreaming recovery animal rights activist. There is hope. I want to start by saying I love all of your videos. I think what you're doing for animals, using YouTube as a tool, is amazing. And you should be very happy with what you're doing to help the animals. You gave a lot of good information to people who want to help animals. I think the problem is people who are passionate about animal rights, compassionate people, sometimes can feel alone in the world, like there's no one else that cares. And I feel like that sometimes. I feel like there's no one else out there. And you don't know anyone that lives around you, or you don't have any friends in school that are vegan. It can be tough. For a while I didn't have any friends that were vegetarian either. I do have one friend at school who's vegetarian now. It helps to have someone to talk to about those things. But it can be hard. A lot of people who are vegetarian, not all of them live in big cities where there's vegans or vegetarians all around them. And it's tough because you can feel like you're the only person who cares. And some people aren't very nice, vegetarians or vegans, and you get a lot of resistance. People get defensive, and it's hard to talk to them about what they're eating. Some people don't want to know what they're eating. Some people would rather be ignorant. And it's not really their fault they're ignorant. It's what they learned. You live what you know. But I try not to force my beliefs onto others, because I think that by setting a good example, people will be interested in what you have to say. And that's the best thing, my best advice I can give. The best advice that I can give to someone who's vegan, vegetarian, or that cares about animal rights is be yourself, and to set a good example as well. Because if you do that, people will care what you have to say. If you're a good person, and people like you, and you're approachable, then they'll ask you questions. And you need to be educated and know what to say when they ask you questions. People ask questions like, where do you get your protein? Or they say things like, oh, but it doesn't kill the animal when you drink their milk. Because they don't know. But it's our job as vegans and as activists to let them know if they ask us. And to try not to come on too strong. That's what I try to avoid. Because you don't want people to feel like you're shoving it down your throat, because they don't like that. And I like your videos because you're sending people a positive, gentle, kind message. And that's a good thing. It really is. I actually want to read for you and for people on YouTube, part from my favorite book, or one of my favorite books, relating to animals. Charles Webb. Wilbur burst into tears. I don't want to die, he moaned. I want to stay alive, right here in my comfortable manure pile, with all my friends. I want to breathe the beautiful air and lie in the beautiful sun. I think all animals feel that way. They might not think it the same way we do. They might not be able to express it into English or any language that humans speak. But they do feel pain, and they do want to live. That's why I'm vegan. Because animals want to live, and they have the right to live their lives. Just as we do. To be free. To not be caged and crated. To not be tortured and killed. I went vegetarian and then vegan because I couldn't support that. I couldn't live with myself knowing that I was contributing to so much pain. Thank you for being in recovery for your videos, because you are such an inspiration to the activists on the YouTube community. Please keep doing what you do, because one person can make a difference. And if we all join together, we can make a big difference. I just wanted to say